Luigi, you got a letter from Princess Peach.
Dear Mario.
It's the same thing as before. There were 5 random mushrooms attached to the letter. Huh? It's addressed to Mario, but don't worry, Luigi, I'm sure it was just a typo. This cracks me up so much because how can you misspell Mario as Luigi? That just strikes me funny every single time I read that. Anyway, this video is we're gonna be conquering the last of the levels, excluding the Prankster Comet. So first things first, we're gonna be taking care of the Hungry Luma because it's hungry. You need 2,000 starbits for this. I actually had to go into the Twisty Trials Galaxy a couple times to grind up on starbits because I didn't have enough for once. I know some other people who've been let's playing this game might have trouble with not having enough starbits for the Hungry Lumas, but I've never had problems with that. So hungry, feed me the rest of starbits. I need a challenge 2,000, then I'll transform. Whatever you say. It's your funeral. Kind of literally because it's gonna turn into a galaxy soon. That's just that possible. I think we're about to transform. Wicked wall jump. This level's gonna be on Broadway. Get it? Wicked? Yeah, whatever. This is one of my more favorite ones in the game. But what's keeping me from saying this is my absolute favorite level in the game is because this level just kind of has a sense of missed opportunity. Because the platforms the flip switch, no, that's not it. Whatever that galaxy was, where when you spin, it moves the platforms. It's the same mechanic right here, except it's moving the walls around. This level just kind of leaves a sense of missed opportunity because they could have done a lot more with this mechanic. It's great that they didn't overuse it because if they did, then this mechanic wouldn't be as awesome. But they've just kind of not used the wall mechanic all that much. They haven't even used it in 3D Land and 3D World. Well, I'm not entirely sure about 3D World because I haven't beaten that game yet, but they just haven't used this all that much since this game. And I think it's a really cool mechanic. The platforms are pretty cool, but the walls are like really awesome. And there's like so much they could have done with it that they just didn't do for some reason. Watch out for those green flowery guys of doom because they will make your life miserable. A long jump right there is what I personally like to do in this area. Although what I recommend doing instead is to just do a jump over there. Is to use, if the blue wall is out before you make that jump, then what I recommend you do is to use a spin attack to deactivate it, and then do a long jump and then a spin attack. I just like doing the long jump because I'm unnecessarily epic and stuff. There's a 1-up right there, and I'm just going to outright say this right now. I don't actually remember how to get the Comet Medal in this level. That has been a problem at all in Process Let's Play, but I don't remember. Wait, I think I see what I have to do. Okay, so we have to go over here. If memory serves correctly, we have to go over here, and across the area we're supposed to go. This Prankster Comet is one that always gets me, so don't feel too bad if you're having trouble with this, because as you saw, I couldn't remember at first how to get to this one, but luckily I remembered. We have to do a long jump over there, and then the spinning thing to get to the Comet Medal. It's actually a really cool Comet Medal location. They could, that's what I mean when I say that this level kind of leaves a sense of missed opportunity, because I really hope that the next 3D Mario game they use this mechanic more often, because this mechanic is really cool, especially right here where you're doing the spin jump while jumping across the walls. I just really find that awesome. Okay, but enough about that. Let's just free this Hungry Luma, it's a whatever, it's a power star. back into the Bowser level that we haven't technically beaten yet, it's time to conquer that Prankster Comet. The Prankster Comet for this level requires, the Prankster Comet for this requires 36 miles to complete. It is a speedy comet, so you want to go through here as quickly as possible, getting these clocks along the way. And I'm just gonna say right now, I cannot imagine how much of a nightmare this would have been if I had to fix my capture card bag problem. But luckily, I fixed that problem, and I am as happy as a pineapple. That's right, I'm as happy as a pineapple. Fear me. This part right here could be a little bit irritating, because the depth perspective, whatever the word is, it could be, it's not really all that great right here. The Bonza bill right there is no longer there. It's instead replaced by these Octumbas. Why can't I not talk today? They're replaced by Octumbas, so it's not too terrible. I guess the reason why they did that was because of the time limit and stuff, and you have to wait around with the bonsai bills. They could have made it like really jerkishly difficult and keep the bonsai bills in there, but luckily they didn't. They replaced them with Octumbas. And the lava still looks like ketchup. I still like using the strategy of just jumping into the lava instead of having to drill across the planet again. I don't actually think I talked about that when we were going through the regular mission. Oh well. This planet over here is largely unchanged from the regular mission. So it's not too terrible. I guess the only real change is that I don't think the bullet bills will come out as often as they do in the Prankster Comet. So you shouldn't have to worry too much about the bullet bills, but you still want to get through here quickly because this is, after all, a speedy comet. You shouldn't have too much problem with the time limit. You may have trouble with it, but I've never had problems with this area, so just it's not too terrible. But this area over here is the one that always gets me. So this was the one that like really gets me because you have to you sort of have to wait around a lot in this next area. As I said in the regular mission, Yoshi and Luigi run at the same speed, so there's not exactly a speed boost from having Luigi and Yoshi together. That one up over there is the main reason why I have a little bit of trouble getting to this area, because I always just want to get that one up, but it takes a lot of time to get over there, and we're on a time limit, so it's not exactly the best idea to go get that one up. If you can, if you want to, you can go get that, I just don't recommend it. So what I recommend doing right here is I actually recommend taking the right path, because there's a clock over there. Whereas with the regular mission, I recommend going on the left path because the monster will appear and stuff. Because the monster will appear on this side first, if memory serves correctly. There's another one up right there if you want to go get that. I don't really want to go get that one up right now because I'm too much of a chicken. There's a balloon fruit right there, which you can use to fly over this magma monster, hippo, whatever you want to call it. The power star is in our sight. We must go grab it. It's made out of chocolate, and I want chocolate right now. And eggnog. Luigi, I have a letter for you. Hey, it's a Chimp. There's a new game over in the Slimy Spring Galaxy. If you think you got what it takes, swing on by. Come with me next time there's a mail delivery. The Chimp's Coin Challenge. Say hey, you're doing okay out there, but it takes more than a few lucky jumps to impress the chimp. You think you get 10,000 points or more in this game? If you can, maybe I got a power stuff for you. Or maybe I don't. So you game or what? You're going for 10,000 points? Good luck. You're gonna need a pal. This monkey challenge, I don't really mind all that much. My only problem with it is just how long it takes for it to show up, because we're like beating some levels, and it just takes a little while to get through. As I've said before, Luigi's spin attack underwater, it uses a lot of health, so I don't recommend that at all. I don't really use the spin attack underwater all that much because I just don't really particularly care that much for it. Don't use the spin attack with Luigi underwater because you're going to lose a lot of air with that. This level is not really all that hard at all. The only problem with it is that because there's like so much in one room, you can because there's like so much in one room, you kind of want to go get all of them, but it takes a long time and you're on a time limit right here. So you have to get 10,000 points, and we're already halfway there. So this level isn't too terrible. I still don't like the one in the Honey Hop Galaxy. I think that's what it's called. That's not too terrible. You get like it's very easy to get points in this level. I've just noticed that lately I've been saying these levels aren't too terrible when actually some of them are pretty difficult. This area right here, for some reason, I just consider this area right here with the coins a kind of make it or break it area, because whenever I get all those coins, I always win this area, but whenever I don't get all those coins, I always lose, so it's kind of a make it or break it situation with those coins right there. Don't worry about the walls in this area, because the walls, they will not enclose on you, unlike they would in the regular mission, so don't worry about that at all. Just focus on finding the light on the boos. The boos, as per usual, they're immune to light. Sadly, we don't have a vacuum with us to take care of the boos. Destroy the boos! Even though they're kind of already destroyed because they're ghosts and stuff. This stops coins to do it, so we have 10,000 points right now, so there's really no need to get any more points, but I'm just going to see how many more I can get before the time limit is up, and what I always love doing when I'm playing through this area normally is I always love to see if I can get to the very end if I could get to the middle at the very end before the time limit is up, and it looks like we're going to do it. Yay! If you're still low on points by the time you get to this area, there's plenty of coins out here which you can go grab. It's very nice of them. Not much else we could do, so I guess we're just gonna throw this Koopa out a tree. It deserves it. Wonderful! That's a lot. That's 11,570 points. You are my greatest rival when it comes to gaming skill. Take this power star as a token of my respect, and maybe you can teach me some of your moves sometime. Show me your moves! Don't know why I made an F-Zero reference when I don't even play as Captain Falcon in Smash Bros. But anyway, that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching this video of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Man, until next time, let's get into you. Oh yeah.